Hello everyone and welcome to the Wolf Den. My name is Voltorn Elda, and it looks like our nightmares are far from over. Little Nightmares 3. No longer made by the original game studio Tarsier, who was responsible for the amazing first two games, as they are currently making their own game named Reanimal. But rather, Little Nightmares 3 is all of a sudden made by Supermassive Games. The people behind those narrative horror games like Man of Medan, Little Hope or The Quarry, to name a few. So, truth be told, I have no idea what to expect from this game now. Will it feel just as great and clever as the first two games and does have that same familiar charm? Or have Supermassive put their own spin on things, making it feel different, for better or worse? Whatever the case may be, obviously I am hoping for a great time. Be it with the main game now, or with the two DLCs that have already been announced for the future. But right now, it looks like we're dealing with two brand new characters, as Mono is dealing with his time loop, and Six, well, God knows what's going on with her these days. Maybe we'll learn more about what happened to her after the Mar in Little Nightmares 1 and the altering effects of the radio tower. Or perhaps our focus will be fully on this new part of the Nowhere. All I know is that the lore of these games has become rather complicated with all of the reveals and content outside of the games, of which I've only heard little snippets of. So most of this playthrough is going to be with just the knowledge of the two main Little Nightmares games. Anyway, we're just gonna dive in and try to survive the nightmares, large or little, that await. So sit back, relax, for as far as that is possible with a game like this, and enjoy, as we enter this spooky world known as the Nowhere once more. And I guess that instantly brings us to biggest change number 1. Supposedly Little Nightmares 3 has multiplayer, which I guess also does mean that even in single player, we get to choose who we want to play as. Alone, I believe, and Low. Low wields a bow, that I know, and Alone has a wrench to wreck stuff, so I am being drawn towards Low for sure if I get to choose, so Low, for better or worse, you might die a lot, but let's hope for the best. There is something in the mirrors. Which right now makes me wonder, is that going to be a similar thing as to Little Nightmares 2 where we travel through the televisions? Or is the case of, oh, we really do not want to deal with the mirrors, and likewise... Are you okay, Alone? We should be wearing some kind of shoes, because I'm seeing glass shards, and I realize, oh, we are definitely walking on bare feet. So, yes, we can go over here. We definitely... I guess we can't go over there. Alright. In that regard, let's just move on and figure out where the hell we are. And hello, Ma. Hold on. I don't remember the controls of Little Nightmares 1 and 2 all that well anymore. Also, hello, mask in the trunk. Wonderful. Apparently, yep. we can grab onto things, but that still means we can't actually... I don't understand why we can't go over there, but fine. We need to grab things with the right bumper. But hello, Ma. I really want to know so much more about that place. The world of Little Nightmares is just freaky. For sure. Let's not eat that. Bad experiences with that in the past. You get over here, and how do I throw? Like that. Where the hell are we? Because again, this nightmare world, we still don't fully know what it is. We don't know how big it is. But what we have learned from outside of the games with the, I believe, the Sound of Nightmares podcast or something, is that the nowhere is supposed to be a different realm from the worlds that we know, the normal worlds. And apparently children can face into that world. A lot is still unknown, but that means we're currently... Wait, are we in a thing like the Maw? I'm currently wondering, timeline-wise. We figured out that Little Nightmares 2 was a prequel to Little Nightmares 1. But that then begs the question, could this thing be the Maw? And is what we see right now, this desolate wasteland, the result of whatever happened after 6 went on a rampage? I honestly was not expecting a dry wasteland like this. Where the bloody hell are we? Hello, Crow. I'm like you, don't worry. Also, if there are secrets to be found, I am not gonna find them all, but that's kind of par for the course. So what is this place then? Where the hell are we going? Like, surely this is not the Pale City, I believe? Definitely can't be the Pale City. At least the bird catchers are doing their thing. But why? Why do we have got nets to capture birds? Could you possibly do something? Perhaps? Like that? Yep, that will work. Thank you. Gotta love a range. Gonna be tricky when I don't have that range. And I don't even have a bow. So... yeah, I'm not a fan of that noise. Can I? Hold on, that's a secret. And that's just lying right out in the open. Alright. Are there more secrets out here? Can we go to... okay, camera's not changing, so we're not gonna do anything there. Birds, you just stay right over there. We will take this. A little bit of help, thank you. I'd imagine this would be quite interesting if you're playing this with someone else. You take control of alone or low. Hi. Well, I don't know who you are or why you're just standing still. I am currently imagining the fact that I don't want to stand on top of here while the whole world is shaking. Petrified, possibly? We know the eye in Little Nightmares 1 on the maw. Press B to bow, press right click to shoot. Oh, we do have a bow. I did not even notice that. Sure. That will work, thank you. What was I saying? Little Nightmares 1 on the maw, the eye was capable of petrifying the children. Why am I right now thinking that this is gonna be bone meal? This is most definitely being ground bone meal from all the bird skulls. Well, that's glorious. In which case we can go up, and is it possible for us to do anything all the way over? Oh, can I put the bow? Oh. Okay, so if I have the bow equipped, I cannot jump. Good to know. And I feel like the controls are a little bit finicky. Like, I feel like I should be able to just jump and do my thing. Okay, definitely got a big box all the way up there that we can drop down here. Can we run? Can we in any way run? Yes, we can. Definitely gonna need that in the future. Right, we move... No, I guess we can't move this. Alone, can you just... Or alone, can you just stay all the way down there? Or you join me? Just don't make the mistakes that I made, please. Just stay in a clear line. Climb up, don't do anything foolish, everything will be fine. It's nice and quiet, to be honest. But why the capturing of so many birds, and why do the birds then still remain here when they know there is danger to their own species? That's something I will never get. Like, are birds in that regard maybe not smart enough? Or do they just not care at all and think, nothing bad will happen to us? Can we make that jump? Yes, we can. Dude. Alone, we have got some creepy crawlies over here, and I'm not entirely sure if the birds killed them or if something else did. So I really feel like I should be wearing shoes here. I mean, to be fair, all the sand and dust and bone meal would get everywhere, but let's see, what have we got? I can't shoot anything, so Alone, can you do anything? You most definitely can. Okay, there's definitely got to be some petrification going on, right? Surely. Just doesn't answer exactly what caused the petrification and how it's even possible, but also not why. Okay. Alone, could you please come my way again? Can you come? Oh, we need to keep it in place. Of course. Like, I would imagine if you would let go right now, Alone, you could easily jump on top of this as this slides right back into place, right? Because I am gonna shoot that thing. and make a ruckus while we're at it. Okay, if there's anything that wants to kill us, it probably now heard that we're here. Surely that will mean nothing bad. Those are all bird feathers. I see the eye below me. Which means... yeah, I know it's there. I know it's there. I'm already 2 steps ahead of you alone. Go. Safe and sound. Easy peasy. And onwards. And you're still freaking me out quite a bit. Like, the petrification thing has always bothered me a little bit. What is it? Why is it happening? Like, to be fair, we know very little about this world in general, so maybe it is completely normal, but certainly doesn't feel that way. Regardless, it is way too quiet right now. Way too quiet. This just goes back up again, I'm imagining? No? Right. Hello? Or alone? Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted to ask of you. Thank God that you're smart and I don't have to tell you everything. I feel like it's only a matter of seconds right now before something horrible starts happening. Can I pull this off on my own? No, I mean, theoretically we could just jump over. That really should not be stopping us. But regardless, ladder, go down. Which should mean easy passageway for you to go all the way up. We could jump down here for whatever reason. Because I'm curious. Because we don't have a key. We definitely need to find a key, and that key is going to be found upstairs, behind the bar. Yeah, we really should not have jumped down. What do you want to bet, alone? Key behind here? Surely? That really should not have stopped us. We could easily have crawled through. Why do you have the key? I mean, valiant effort alone, but that's not gonna do it. I mean, I know what I need to do. Birds, I would encourage you to let go of the key without causing me to shoot you. You're welcome to drop it at any second. Well, you're asking for it. Okay, our aim is terrible. Or maybe we aimed just right enough. I mean, well, why would the bird even have this bloody key? And why would we risk not hitting the bird and killing it when it could fly away with the key? Now that would bring us into a heap load of trouble. But we got what we needed. But this kind of stuff really makes me question this world. Like, this ladder, it is a little bit big for our size, but it is definitely small for the people who would live in this world. So, is it just me thinking too hard about things? Probably. Is this power? No, it's just a hatch. Alright. Onwards we go. I believe our enemies have gotten a little bit bigger. Which means, alone, you sneak when something bloody big like that suddenly gets up. Yeah, maybe we should just move. Just move and flee. And then we'll be fine. What the hell was that? And you 100% got petrified. I am not liking this current place. Well, I don't like the fact that you have got no head. I do not feel safe. Where the hell did we go? I mean, can we open this? I guess we can. Hi. You just hang in there. We will take bird feather umbrellas. Alright. Oh god. That's an interesting button press. Hold on. We can't go up there? It feels like we should be able to climb that. But pressing the stick is something I'm never used to. But that means we can glide. Right. Thank God that we are little. Okay. Apparently we do need to stay inside of a very specific air current. There we go. Everything is fine. That away. Wonderful. I have just got so many questions. This is gonna burn my hands. At least, unless I'm using something to hold on to this. I think we're using a small piece of rope. Or wood. Yeah, you can use your wrench. I'm probably using my bow. That's probably not a good thing for my bow in the long run. And again, the eye. I want to know more about this world. But I am totally fine. Yeah, I know. But do you not hear the massive amount of noise outside? We are so gonna fall right into that thing's hands. There we go. Yep, that's what I mean, that's what I mean, that's what I mean. We will definitely sprint. What even is this thing? Okay, yep. Definitely going up, going up, going up, going up. Everything is fine. The higher, higher, higher. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Not a fan, not a fan, not a fan. Can you break this wall? That's gonna make more noise. Means we're gonna have to run. We're good, we're good, we're good. All nice and dandy, all nice and dandy. And of course the stupid birds are gonna give us away. Honestly, thank God for these umbrellas. Why were they made though? Like, with the amount of birds that are being caught, are you using the meats? You leave me with so many questions. Are you a thing that's attached to the wall? Or are you this thing that is running around outside? You are this thing that is running outside. Yeah. What is this place? Honestly, thank God that worked out for us. Likewise, once we leave this, is this entire platform gonna go up again? No? In which case, could you possibly break that wall? Because that seems breakable. And I'm imagining secrets. Definitely secrets, and God knows how many I've missed of these already. So we know this place was originally capturing these birds. They're using the feathers to make things like umbrellas. Apparently, the skulls are being ground down to dust for something. Are they using the meat to feed themselves? I don't know what the hell is going on inside of your head, but I don't like the look of it. Feels like something just laid eggs inside of you. I am not a fan. Can I? Yes, I can. I definitely do not like this place. Ugh. Nope. Really disliking this place. Why the people in body bags? I'm always trying to figure out the lore of this place. What's the story? What's going on? What is the reason why people are being strung up? Like, we know the maw was being used apparently to feed the lady. I'm not liking those noises. I have got a feeling that you need to smash. I shoot, you smash. It will be fine. No, you don't. Just keep smashing whatever you see. Go. No. I did shoot, but apparently I was not aiming. Thank God that was just a little nightmare. There's nothing else wrong over there. Let's try that again. I mean, can you blame me? I have never used a bow in this game before. Brand new experience for me. Let's be ready this time. Right. You. Here we go. Because it's the fact that I personally can't aim. So it's like I shot over there. This is much more tricky than it seems. Maybe it would have been better if I played in your shoes. I mean, smashing stuff is easier than shooting stuff. Gotta wait for the right moment. I need to look at my own character to try and see when I need to shoot, instead of looking at the thing I'm trying to shoot. But oh my God, are there many of you? Okay, this is fine, this is fine. Just keep smashing, just... Well, he finally learned the lesson. He is smarter than the birds are. With that, then begs the question... Okay, put away the bow. We can go through here, nice. Which really still means I do not like this place. You can follow me, good. And God knows if that range would fit through. But what happened to this place? Why so many bugs? And why do we have to crawl through their tunnels and break all their eggs? Why are we not wearing shoes? Like, seriously, we have somehow gotten ourselves a wonderful bird mask. We've got ourselves a cloak. You have got yourselves a wonderful onesie. Have we really not been able to fabricate some shoes or something? Are we gonna have to climb up? We are definitely gonna have to climb up. Just like we're in some kind of well right now. But what is this big monstrous thing? What is it doing here? Why is it still running about the place, but all the people are petrified, and all the people are tiny, and all the people are in body bags. Like, clearly you've been petrifying them, but... Is that thing a big bloody baby? Kids, they grow up so fast. In manners that we really currently do not like. I have no clue where we're going alone, so... yeah, you're following me at your own risk. I have got no clue. I just want to stay away from that thing as long as possible. Which currently means... up the tower we go. Which we could just do by gliding about the place. But first things first. Secret, I guess. We just... What are they even? We're just picking up tiny dolls. Like, it's not the costumes. That's all from just paid DLC and whatnot. Which, honestly, can be pretty cool. But... yeah. We're sticking to a normal outfit. No, I have got no idea what exactly we're picking up here. Oh, we need to glide all the way over here. This is fine. Can you follow me alone? Or am I doing something I'm supposed to do in the nearby future by shooting something down over here? Oh, you are finally following me. But do you want to go down there? We could go down there if you want to, but... honestly, I know this world as much as you do, which is really not an awful lot. Leap of faith. Leap of faith. Definite leap of faith. I'm not a fan of this baby. Oh god. Yep, I see what you want me to do. I don't like it. This is fine, this is fine. The thing sounds far away. Although I'm not entirely sure what I'm currently hearing. That sounds a little bit closer. What? What the hell am I hearing? You sound... okay, I can't run. With the bow. And I've got a feeling that shooting you in the eye is not exactly gonna make things better for us right now. You are a doll. Who made you? Every enemy, monster we faced up until now has always been more natural. You are kind of freaking me out because of what you are. Which sounds bad, but... Alone, 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 alone. Get over here, get over here, get... Wait, that's right. Well, how could I have known that the building was gonna collapse on me? I was just being surprised by the fact that it was not trying to kill us there. It was just trying to grab its toy. You just stuck your rattler inside of a random house. I have so many questions regarding you. And I guess we need to move. I guess stuff won't collapse that far ahead. Alone? Are you coming? Are you just gonna stay there, risking the building collapsing on you? Because that would just be foolish. Why have we got a big, massive, bloody baby doll while all the people have gotten petrified, have got bugs that start laying eggs inside of their bodies? This place is definitely fun. Which right now means... Why are you a thing? Stupid birds! Do not cause this thing to find us. Standing on the eye. But why? Like, were you worshipping this big bloody baby doll? Like, this thing, is it the origin of the petrifying power that has thus started appearing in other places as well, like the maw? But if so, who created you? And is there anything behind the counter? Don't believe so, which means let's just move on and keep running towards the danger. Oh, that's another one of your toys, isn't it? These are just big, massive, bloody baby toys. Who made you? For what reason? And did that entire creation then backfire when you start to petrify all the people when... Hi! Hi! Well, you're certainly not Mother's most beautiful. But at the same time, you're in some freaky kind of way, kind of adorable. Why are we inside of a padded sort of cell? What did we experience in the past? And likewise, maybe more importantly, where is alone, there is alone. We really should have gone somewhere else. Because we are not welcome here.
Well, one thing is for sure. We're no longer in any familiar part of the nowhere. Places like the Maw and the Pale City are understandable. But this sandy town truly makes you wonder about the nowhere's grander size and its remaining horrors.